I love this weather. Well, actually, I love every weather, like you guys know. But something about the stormy weather, it's so powerful, right? It's kind of like like love, right? People think it's weak until you're really over there, heartbroken and crying. And it's also kind of like me. Probably think I'm naive and unaware until you're exposed. And it's kind of like Mother Nature too, right? People think it's a game, like, oh, what are the birds gonna do? What is the air gonna do? Have you ever felt 300 miles per hour winds? And that's nothing. Then you'll really be shook, really be scared. Those are the powers of Mother Nature. Those are the powers of God. Look how powerful this is, guys. These are the powers of God. Powers of Mother Nature. I lost count of how many power outages I caused at my family's home when I lived there. And you know where those power outages came from. We already know. We don't got to discuss that. I'm big. I'm just fine. I'm fine. No. I love this color combination. The brown with the yellow. Yeah, not ever would say. Look how dope. Oh yeah, by the way, let me show you. Look. I added that to her forehead. Cause remember, my dolls are mystical. Right? They're not like regular people. Why would I make my dolls the same? No, they're mystical. They're otherworldly. So yeah, look at this brown with the yellow. She's giving me very like Mother Nature. Oh, by the way, these are like some pine tree plants. Pine tree leaves, I guess. You know, like the thing that falls from the pine trees. Yeah, I picked them up when I was chilling, smoking with my friends, Gina and Jess. But yeah, she's not, obviously. Still working on her. Still working on my dolls. Actually, let me I love how my dolls, right? Not only are they spiritual because, come on, everything that I make it with intention. But they're made from, Mother Nature, literally. That's how you know how natural they are. And all of my dolls have their own little personality and their own little energy, kind of like people. And I've put enough energy on each one of them that I've manifested that energy. Kind of like how people, you know, love to do necromancy, right? They gather up all the spirits and send that energy to others. Except me, I don't do that. Because I'm not focused on others. I just, manifest the energy of each Barbie doll. And that is why you see everyone that wants to talk shit about me, that's why you see them fucked up. Because just how I always say that everything that I say is for a reason, I've said it before. Don't fuck with me because my Barbie dolls will fuck you up. I'm the truth. And yeah, they're just part of my spirit team. My spirit team of many light beings, and of many dead beings. Oops. Which is why these people are even more fucked up, because they were using the same dark spirits, the same demons that adore me. Crazy, right? Not only because of my spiritual ranking, but also because of my bloodline and my 3D, family, even if they're witchy. But that's what I'm saying. That's why the underworld loves me too. But yeah. And look, out of the yellow. Yes. She's giving me very Mother Nature. Wow. I love her so much. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put this beautiful heart on his shirt. Oh yeah, and then I added this necklace right here. Well, this little keychain thing, and then added that cross. And I'm fixing up his chain, I also made the chain for him too. Do we look alike? Do we look like brothers? Oh yeah, oh my gosh. And literally, like 30 minutes ago, I just added this button to his shirt. Look how much better. It's cool. Feels cool, huh? Not only cool, but come on. The fire is so powerful, right? Look at that. Something's ignited. Doesn't this look like an eagle? But it's okay. Everyone will know who the fuck I am. And he will see me with the real man. Naked. On the beach. Enjoying life how I should. But look. That's just the way life works, right? So crazy too, right? He was telling people that he was a divine masculine when really he was just drinking every weekend, going to clubs, going to parties, sleeping with multiple people. Cause come on, he was so unattracted to his wife, cause he was bi or gay or whatever, and yet he was so uncomfortable in his own skin. He was acting confused when he really, there's nothing to be confused about. He's acting dumb because he knows what the fuck he's been doing. And he showed up the other day here. He showed up the other day here, acting like a cop. Trying to shove his energy down mine. Telling me to go to my room. Actually, being a cop and asking me to take him to my room where I have all my Barbie dolls. Is this some sick, nasty, lusty fantasy that he has? Yeah. It's nothing simple. He's not a man. He's selfish. He will never get to that point in his life ever where he could redeem himself ever again. Let me tell you that. But I am ready for a real man to come into my life. And it's not a advertisement or anything, because this is a divine body. And not anyone gets access to this divine body, to this divine energy. That's why Vincent, right, felt so entitled. His ego was really bigger than his whole body. His ego made him think that he was probably the sexiest thing in the world. But no, there's sexier men, better looking, with a bigger heart and a bigger dick than you, Vincent. And right, that's cool. Thank you, Spirit. Right, you haven't really came across someone like me, right? And not in any way. See, this is actually the first time that I've ever burnt an item like this. But it feels good. It feels powerful. It feels magical. It feels deserving. For dismissing my feelings, really. And not even my feelings as like, oh my gosh, no. My feelings as to continuously doing this injustice against me and hiding behind his family, hiding behind his last name, right? Hiding behind his lawyers that know that he's guilty. And not only for that, but he should be ashamed for causing so much chaos and heartache in my own life for the last year and a half or so. And towards someone that has done nothing to anyone. For someone that's innocent, like me. For someone that's always focused on what it is that they need to be focused on. He should be ashamed of himself. And that is all. That's all I need. The purse to burn. I woke up today feeling the fire. Feeling the fire. And eclipsing shit out of my life. So what was I saying? What was it that I was saying? Wait, it's okay. I already started to record.
Yeah, but I can get close up of your hands. So do that, and then I'll get a close up of your hands, like the actual muscles in your hands and stuff.
Left hand too? Yeah, of course. Of course. Almost did that one. Look, I can fix my hair too with it.
Yes.
Ooh, ooh. Who wants to be here? Come on, baby.
Chasing your dada.
Like a bass, like this.
Like your manatee.
Oh. This is actually perfect. I'm like, when I first came outside, I didn't know exactly what I was going to find, but I knew I was going to find something. And I did. This is actually going to go perfect. My doll. How cool is this? It's an acorn, right? Oh, confirmation. I'm like, my bloody hands after ripping off this acorn for my doll. For my doll. I love the blue color on my eyes. Want to know how I got these scars? My father used to be a drinker and a fiend. And one night, he goes off crazier than usual. Mommy gets the kitchen knife to defend herself. He doesn't like that. No, not one bit. So, me watching, he takes a knife to her, laughing while he does it. He looks at me and he says, "Why so serious?" He looks at me with the knife and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Why so serious? And then he sticks the knife in her mouth and makes a smile. Crazy, right? Crazy, right? But not that crazy. We have crazy people like that in the world, hidden as godly people, but really they're not godly at all. And they demonize the true godly ones. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, I took that table out because it was also given to me by a man that has a lot of maturity to do, right? By a man that thinks he's a divine masculine, but really, he's not. So I took that shit on myself. Just how I get rid of people, places, and things that no longer serve my highest good, you know? However, I do want to give you guys a little update on my spiritual dog. I think she's getting very like Mother Nature. And look, I added, you okay? He's breathing a little hard. I added this little piece right here. Well, I had added the piece under it yesterday, and then I added this actual thing today. And then these are all acorns from a pine tree. My dolls are natural. My dolls are organic. Just like my talents, just like my skills, just like my blood. Wow, I love her headpiece. There you go. She's gonna dry up there. Oh yeah, guys, look. This is the desk. So you guys can see what I'm talking about. And it was literally made just for me because it had like a feather thing. Yeah, I'm not about to show you guys right now. But fuck that. Fuck anything really that comes from a guilty mind. Just so they could feel better. No, fuck that. Oh my gosh. I swear, I feel like God just gifts me with beautiful gifts. Because I literally found one the other day. I think it was yesterday. Now I found 3 more. Wow. Oh, thank you, God. People would think this is like stage, but it's not. Like, as I'm picking up the little white feathers, as you can see, from my doll, I'm like in this area, and I'm like, another button. Period. Dang, literally, what the, like, I love these blue buttons so much. Wow. Okay. So, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So as you guys know, right, I was collecting feathers for my dolls, and then I found the buttons too, right? But then I also found something I've never found before. I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, look. So I don't know what that is, but it's like a dead moth or fly. However, what I'm not going to do is touch it. So I brought my little utensil. Ew. I really. Let's see how I say this. Wait, come on, camera. I'm really like. Let's see how I put this. Like, I love Mother Nature and everything, right? But I don't feel like I should want to touch everything. Like these things, actually. But it's okay. That's why we have tools, right? And we're gonna put her. Oh, it fell. Oh my god, it's so gross. Sorry, guys. But, you know, it's art, it's cool. I'm gonna put her, like, right here. What the fuck? As, like, weird as that is, but so cool. That is what makes my doll spiritual. Look, and she has real wax, real feathers. But now, you're probably like, oh, how is it gonna stay there? Well, I'm not gonna put glue on it because I don't want to like, because the glue would just hold that together, right? And I want to be able to touch it and not touch the actual bug. Just my preference for my art. So I'm gonna put some. Wait, let me look at that. We're gonna add it with some resin. Period. And the good thing about the resin is that it will last forever, and you can still like touch it but you won't be touching the actual bug or moth. Literally. And I've used resin before on my Poppyware channel. That's where I created my little pyramid, the starfish, that I use for my readings, actually. It's like a little mini surgery room for my dolls. As you can see, the resin is already gonna be there. I think it needs a little bit more, actually. Actually, I just decided that the resin will actually give the doll kind of like the vibe that I want. It's different. It's gonna be glossy and it's gonna be there forever and ever and ever. Can you guys see how glossy it already looks? Even the candle wax. Oh my gosh. Actually, let me bring it more to the look. Look how glossy it already. Ooh, and the bug is gonna stay there. Wow, man. Look at her. She's like, yes, I love this. So, we're just gonna let her dry for like 8 hours, and then we'll see. I'm like, am I tripping, or does that look like a heart? Oops.